Welcome everyone, Zach the Incredible Impression here. As of the recording of this, it's Monday, April 8th, 2024, also known as Solar Eclipse Day 2024. And behind me is a familiar sight, the Unconditional Surrender statue here in beautiful Sarasota, Florida. I was rushing around all morning trying to get some solar eclipse glasses, but I always do things at the last minute, and unfortunately every place was out, so no solar eclipse glasses for Mr. Incredible. But today I have come down to Sarasota to do a special vlog. Do you all remember a show on Travel Channel called Man vs. Food? The original host of that show was Adam Richman. He took on these food challenges, and he pretty much took all kinds of food challenges, from spicy foods to the biggest, most gargantuan sandwiches in the world, to a whole bunch of oysters, which he lost his taste for oysters after that. But he came here to Sarasota and did a challenge that he failed miserably at. And I'm gonna take you guys there tonight after it opens, or when it opens. But before that, I'm gonna show you guys the other locations that he went to. So we're gonna go and do that. We might get a little view of the eclipse, but I'm not counting on it, because the main view is in the central United States, around Texas and on up through Indiana and Maine. Now, my girlfriend will be able to see it fully because she is in Indiana. So, but for us, we're just gonna get maybe a 70% view of it. So I'm inviting you to go along with me here in Sarasota as we traverse to the Man vs. Food locations. Made it to the first location of the day. This is the first place Adam Richman came. It's called the Old Salty Dog, and it's here on City Island. And it's got a wonderful, beautiful view of the bright blue ocean. Look at that. That's the Gulf of Mexico. And they're famous for one simple thing. Besides having great seafood, they are famous for their namesake salty dog. Oceanside view accomplished. Now, even though I don't eat bread, I think I have to go for the main attraction, the original salty dog, without the bun, of course, the Sarasota Bay. And look at this. This boat is swaying to and fro in the water. Imagine what would happen if the anchor came loose from that. That boat would be well on its way out of port. Looking out the other direction, that there, all the way out there, is the Gulf of Mexico. And look, we've even got some seabirds here. I think those are pelicans, but don't quote me on that. I think that one there might be a duck or a goose or something, I don't know. But the palm trees in the distance, and the bright blue, gorgeous waters of the Gulf of Mexico and the Sarasota Bay. I'm about to chow down on a tasty little lunch. Got some crispy bacon here, and under that is the salty dog, a beer battered hot dog, homemade beer battered hot dog. And I got some fries here as well. Here I go, my first bite. That's a big dog. There goes that boat that we saw earlier here next to us. Some people actually, they'll take their boat out, they'll come, they'll tie it down here, then they'll come on up and have a bite to eat, then they'll go back out and continue their adventure for the day. Really neat. Well, that was a great lunch. Delicious. Or as I like to say, incredible. So, if anyone comes to Sarasota, I highly recommend you check out the Old Salty Dog. Some of the greatest food in the world, the greatest hot dog in the world, and certainly the greatest view in the world. Although I'm sure some of you would disagree with me on that last one, but in my opinion, you can't beat this view. I have a little bit of time left before we go to the next location, so I came here to the UTC Mall just because I like little things like this. Old malls, some of them are defunct, some others, like for example this one, and the Mall at Millennia, which I documented last Christmas in Orlando. Some of these places are still happening and in full swing. And look, skylight. You can probably see the eclipse then, but we're not going to see much of it, as I said. But let's take a walk around here for a bit, shall we? Well, this doesn't really serve it justice, but the eclipse is sort of happening. And you can see it there between the palm trees in sunny Florida. And it's actually not that bright out here. But again, it's not really going to be totally visible. Now, I just saw on the news not too long ago that the next solar eclipse in the United States will actually be in 2045. I'll be 59 years old at the time. And this time it's going to come up across California and all the way over to Florida. Direct path. So if I'm still alive in 2045, be able to see it then. But as for now, this is really all we get. Sorry, guys. Well, I finally got a pair of glasses, even though a gentleman just walked by and handed them to me, but I can't see a thing unless I'm looking up at the sky. So, that's pretty cool, though. But yeah, got a pair of glasses as a souvenir. Think I'll frame them, maybe. Nah. Well, maybe. I don't know. But either way, alright guys, we're going to head over to our next destination. Let's continue this man versus food trek. Let's go. We've arrived at our second destination, Yoder's Amish Restaurant. I'm trying to see if I can line up the shots with what the camera crew captured. You can see the swamp there off to the right. But let's go take a look. Now, since I recently just ate at the Old Salty Dog, I'm definitely not hungry just yet, but I think I will go for a slice of pie. I have to be really quiet here because it's not busy right now, and they ask you to respect the people around you. So, now that is a beautiful piece of peanut butter cream pie. I'm about to sink my teeth into it and tickle my taste buds with the sweet peanut buttery goodness of it. I'm in heaven. This table here is where Adam Richman and Amanda Yoder shared a slice of pie at. Right here. Amanda was over here and Adam was in that seat. Pretty cool. Walk over here. They actually have some photos of Adam Richman, of course, right here, of when he came here. Then you've got photos of and articles of Amanda and Levi Yoder. You can read all about them in the online and stuff. They're originally from Indiana, well, they were, and they were the first Amish family ever to live or move down to Sarasota, and they opened this magnificent restaurant. You know, the amazing thing is, I was talking to a gentleman in there when I went up to pay my bill for the pie, and found out that he is Levi and Amanda Yoder's great-grandson. His name is also Levi. And I wanted to, like, pull him aside real quick to interview him a little bit, but before I could even, like, grab him, he already went into the back to help in the kitchen, because I guess they're starting to pick up volume because it's going around supper time soon. So, but I had to come here. I just had to come here because it's the best pies I've ever had. Best pie in the world, okay? Now, again, not all of you will agree with me, but in my opinion, best pies in America, in the world, in the world. So, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, let's move on. We've arrived at our third and final destination for the Man vs. Food vlog. I'm here at Munchie's 420 Cafe, a place known for one of the most excruciating and painful food challenges in the world. I'm going to take you guys inside. Let's go. The man himself, the failure. Adam, if you watch this, I'm so sorry, but poor Adam Richman, 2 wings, actually less than 2 wings, and he went. So, but again, 98% of those who try the challenge fail it. I mean, look at all these people. Look at all of these losers. Seriously. They do have some tobacco accessories and stuff like that, rolling papers. They have some Raz and all that good stuff. This is a nice little place, though. Now, I remember they used to have all the failures back here in this arcade room, and Adam's picture was right dead center, right here at this wall. Oh, cool, they have a golf game. That's neat. This is a really cool place. Unfortunately, though, tonight was not a busy night. So nobody was booked to take the challenge. And apparently you have to call 24 hours in advance in order to take the challenge. This is a nice little bar right here, if the light would focus. I do apologize for the focus, guys. The light's trying to adjust. Then we have the tiki bar out here. But I'm not going to go out there because I just don't feel like it. I'm sorry for this part of the vlog not being interesting, guys. I really, really do. I just thought it would have been busier. Pulp Friction. That's pretty cool. Yingling. From my home state of PA. Oh. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. They even have these little nice round land shark bar stools. And look, a little guy with a cape grabbing his munchie bag and taking off. Munchie's 420 Cafe. 'Cause your mama don't cook past midnight. Now they're called Munchie's 420 Cafe. Shut up, bird. Because they open at 4:20 p.m. every day and they close at 4:20 a.m. Well, guys, I'm sorry that this wasn't more exciting. I actually expected to spend a lot more time in there, but unfortunately, I just got here on a Monday night, which is their slowest night ever, and to be perfectly honest with you, the people that are hanging out in there at the tiki bar, they're nowhere near what the crowd usually is. There's usually a bunch of people my age and younger. Tonight we got old folks in there. I don't know. Beats me. Anyway, so, again, I apologize. This part was supposed to be the best part of the vlog. But maybe I'll come down another day and do a whole other vlog with some other stuff around here. So, but that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on this semi-boring trip. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification so you'll know when more incredible new videos are uploaded. Well, thanks again. And from Sarasota, Florida, this is Zach, the Incredible Impression, signing off. Boom, boom, boom. Show me the way to go home. Boom, boom, boom. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I've had a little drink about an hour ago and it's gone right to my head. Vlog over.